Hi, I want to welcome you here today to 25 Bird Street in East Millinocket, Maine. Hi, if you don't know me yet, my name is Lena Fisk. I'm an associate broker with United Country Lifestyle Properties in Maine. And if you're a return viewer, welcome back. This 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath that I'm going to be showing you is on a corner lot. It's on Birch Street in County. And it's a good sized lot. This is 0.18 of an acre. So today is proof we don't always film during sunny days. It is pouring out. So we're going to hurry up and go inside because I'm soaked. Siding on this house is vinyl siding. It does have a metal roof. Outside is a 2-car garage that's detached, but it's conveniently located for quick access to the house. And speaking of quick access to the house, let's go inside so I can get dry. Okay, so I did a quick change with my jacket because that was soaked and my hair is pretty wet, so pardon that. Coming from the door I just walked through is right off of the garage. So you would walk into a really nice sized kitchen, plenty of room for a nice little table. It is about 15 by a little over 12. It's like 12.2. It does have Formica countertops. And included with the sale of the house will be the stove and the refrigerator. Also in this room is a wall-mounted propane heater. And the owner hasn't used this since they bought the house, so it's still fairly brand new, not a lot of wear and tear. From this room, we're going to go into the half bath where the washer and dryer is, and I'll show you around. So let's go in there. Off the kitchen is the laundry room, and there is a toilet in here. I'm calling it a half bath. You could add a sink in here if you'd like. The plumbing is downstairs. It would be easy to plumb in up here. The Kenmore washing machine and the GE dryer does come with the sale of the house. And right off of this room is the entrance to the cellar. We will take a quick look at that a little later on in the video, so stick around. We're going to go into the dining room. Coming right off the kitchen is the dining room. This room is about 1110 by 910. And if you didn't want to have a table in the kitchen and you would want one in here, plenty of room, or you can have both and leave this room for formal dining. In the dining room is one of the fairly brand new heat pumps. There is one upstairs. I'll show that one to you also. This one was only put in a couple of years ago. This would be heat and your air conditioning. And this house also has forced hot air. Let's go into the living room and I'll show you around. I'm standing in the living room, and as you can see, this is a good sized living room. It's 12.5 by 13.5 plus or minus. Plenty of light in this room. The couch in here is pretty much oversized and still enough room to walk around. Kids can play in here. We are right off of a hallway that leads to the upstairs. The bedrooms, all 4, are upstairs, so we're going to head up there. Let's go. Before we head upstairs, I just want to point out there is a door to this house that faces Birch Street. The one I came in on is the door, the main door you would use, but I wanted to point this out also. And off of each door is a really nice deck. Nice place to go sit out on during the nice days. Definitely not today because it's raining. But go have your coffee, read a newspaper, enjoy your mornings. Let's head upstairs and I'll show you the bedrooms up there. The first bedroom that I'm in is right at the top of the stairs. Perfect bedroom for a growing child. It does have a full-size bed, a little oversized for this room, but it still functions very well. The room measures 10 by 9.5 and has a good sized closet in it. We're going to keep on moving on. We'll go to the next bedroom. That one is the smaller bedroom of the bedrooms up here. So let's go over there and we will take a look at that. This bedroom is 9.5 by 7.5. It does have a really good sized closet. You can use this as office space or a nursery, or if you have a child that doesn't need a lot of space, it's a perfect room for them also. Let us know in the comments, how would you use this room? The bedroom that I'm standing in now is the bigger one out of the four. This one measures about 12 by a little over 9. In this room is the heat pump that I had mentioned downstairs. Again, it's just like the one downstairs, put in just a couple of years ago. It would be extra heat during the winter and air conditioning during the summertime. In this room is a nice closet. It is cedar lined. This closet is smaller than the first two bedrooms that we looked at, but is still a really nice closet, fairly deep. So the last bedroom of the floor that is upstairs is 10 by 9. In this room, another full-size bed. It's still plenty of room for 2 bureaus that are in here and another good-sized closet. Off of this bedroom, in between the first bedroom that you saw in this bedroom, is the bathroom. We're going to take a walk out and I'll go show you that. Before I show you the bathroom, I just want to point out that the attic entrance is right here over my head. And this pulls down really simply. It has a ladder that comes down. So if you do come to look at the house, just to let you know, the attic space is right there. Now that you know where the attic entrance is, or access is the full bathroom, conveniently located off of all 4 bedrooms. If you needed a second bathroom, you could easily turn the laundry room down on the first floor into a full bathroom. We're going to head down into the basement and we're going to take a look around down there. So now we're down in the basement, and I just wanted to point out the forced hot air heating system that's down here. This is a Honeywell. This is very well maintained every year and is all set and ready to go. As you can see, the height in this basement, it's really tall, plenty of room down here, great place for storage. This basement could possibly be finished if you wanted it for just extra living space, but for now it's used as a workshop and storage. Let's head back upstairs and we will wrap this up. Thank you for coming along with me today on this showing of 25 Birch Street in East Millinocket. This is a house that was built in 1907 and it is a New Englander. Again, 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath. It does sit on 0.18 of an acre. The taxes on this house are a little over $2,000 a year. The list price on this house is $159,900. I did mention that it does have public water and sewer, and if you're curious about what that costs a year, I can provide you with the latest bills on that. This house does sit on a corner lot in a neighborhood in town. It does have easy access to Interstate 95. You just drive down the street, take a left on Main Street, head straight to exit 244. It's about 2.5 miles. The local shopping, which is Ellis Family Market, is about a half a mile down the street. A lot of the things in this town you can easily walk to. There's the high school and grammar school right up the street, and this is a really good community. It's a small community, and it does have a very nice hometown feel to it. If you are interested in any other information on this property, please give us a call. And if you have a moment, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos. Have a good day, and thank you again for coming along.